Hi.
Welcome to Shut Up and Sit Down.
And we're about to play a live game of the Resistance Avalon, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. Paul, how do you play the Resistance Avalon?
Badly.
Okay, right. So what happens in the Resistance Avalon is we have this sheet here, which is going to determine the success of 5 missions. Everybody here is a knight of Arthurian sort of fables trying to complete missions. The problem is you're not all really knights, are you, Paul?
No. Some of you are bad guys, and it's your job if you go on a mission to try and sabotage that mission, but you want to do that secretly. You don't want to reveal who you are.
Because here's the thing. We're going to have 7 players, 4 of which are going to be good, 3 of which are going to be evil. The evil guys will know who the other evil characters are. The good guys won't know who anyone is.
Do I know what's going on?
Except Merlin.
What will happen with Merlin? Merlin will see who the bad guys are, but the bad guys won't see who Merlin is. It's Merlin's job to try and guide his team to making the right decisions, but at the same time he can't give himself away, because at the very end of the game, even if the bad guys don't succeed, if they're able to tell who Merlin is, they get to win anyway, because they assassinate him.
And this is surgery as far as diplomacy goes. When a team leader, which is going to be the king, as indicated by this token, puts forward a mission, let's say in that first mission you're going to need 2 people. He's going to select, say, this player and maybe this player because he doesn't know it's Morgana, doesn't know it's a spy. Each of those characters, if the vote passes, gets a success and failure card. If there is as much as 1 failure card in that success deck, when it's shuffled and dealt out, that mission's a failure. There only has to be 1 spy on a mission for it to be a disaster. Except for mission 4, which needs 2 sabotages. There's 2. But we've also got the Lady of the Lake and Morgana. Let's cover these ladies and then I think we're good to go.
Ladies, though, you know about ladies.
I do know about ladies. The Lady of the Lake.
The Lady of the Lake.
The Lady of the Lake is an interesting token. At the end of round 3, the person given the token at the beginning of the game will be able to use the Lady of the Lake card to find out whether a player of their choice is on the good or evil team. They won't know exactly what role they're playing, but they'll know whether that player is good or evil.
It's complicated though, because the Lady of the Lake token shuffles around to whoever it's just been used on. It will start on a player next to the king, I guess.
Yep.
And that player could be a good guy, that player could be a bad guy. All you're going to know is that they're going to reveal someone else's card just to themselves. They're going to look at it and they're going to declare that other person as a bad guy or a good guy. And that's about it. But there's Percival and Morgana in the equation, isn't there? Could you tell me about Percival and or Morgana?
These are 2 optional characters we're playing with. You get a variety of these in the Resistance Avalon. These are the 2 we're choosing to play with today. Percival gets to find out who Merlin is. So he'll open his eyes and see Merlin, and that's nice because it means Percival knows who to trust, except, oh no, because we're also playing with Morgana. Morgana appears as Merlin to Percival, which means Percival at the beginning of the game is going to open his eyes and see 1 bad guy, 1 good guy, but he won't know which is which.
It's going to get a bit complicated.
It's going to get incredibly complicated. Should we just go? Should we just put the kettle on and get ready?
What you'll see when the game begins, there's no need for me to say that.
No, I guess they'll just see it. Let's go.
Or say this, just chop all this out.
Just chop it.
Yeah.
Just fade to black. Hello, knights.
Hello.
Hello.
We have to look at what
Wait,
we
who
are.
are you? Is that okay?
I just got a lolly.
Let's play a game. Okay, everybody close your eyes.
Oh,
Do
shit.
we know how to do the fists thing as well?
Yeah. Well,
Hang on,
you
wait,
can
wait.
Why don't you drink first?
Let's everyone check again.
Everybody check what you are. We good?
I don't understand.
No, you don't want to.
Fists in the middle of the table. Okay, everybody close your eyes. Let's begin our nightly vows. Minions of Mordred, put your thumbs up and open your eyes. Somebody scratching their balls. Minions of Mordred, put your thumbs down and close your eyes. Oh, sorry, put your thumbs back up. Merlin, open your eyes. Merlin, close your eyes. Now everyone put their thumbs down, and Merlin and Morgana, put your thumbs up. Percival, open your eyes. Percival, close your eyes. Everybody put your thumbs down, and everybody open your eyes. It's the most fun part of the game, I really like that.
We should just do that again and again.
We should do that over and over.
I can't help but giggle every time I always say the minions of Mordred, put your thumbs up, Detroit.
Put your hands up. If you're a minion of Mordred, put your hands up.
There was a weird noise that came from your direction, Tom. What was it?
Huh? That was me scratching the chair.
Why?
Chair.
Scratching his evil balls. Because he's evil.
Here we go, it's begun.
Sorry, I'm just accusing people of being evil for no reason.
Why? Are you a bad guy now?
Pip, do we
You're a
have
lot more
quests?
excited this
We
time.
do.
Sorry, King Pip.
I'm not.
King
I'm being
Pip
exactly the
feels
same.
Or a
we
liege.
should stop fanning around with forest animals and go and find some treasure. We're going to go to a crystal cave. There's going to be treasure. It's going to be awesome.
Holy
Awesome
shit.
treasure.
Yeah. No, starting big.
Who's gonna go?
You go big or you go home. I want to go.
Can I come?
And
Best kind of
That's
treasure.
treasure. Can I come?
Can I come?
I want to go.
I'm legit.
eager.
I also
Matt's coming.
want to go.
I wouldn't
Over eager, so
trust-
Matt and
alright.
me.
I wouldn't. Yeah, this is bad.
Wait, what?
I just wouldn't.
Oh, says eager McEva who wants to come to the.
It's a treasure cave.
Ego McKeever.
Oh yeah, I maybe made this sound a lot more enticing than I should have.
No, it's like a bomb.
Come to the danger cave.
Okay.
Can I not
Do you want to come to my booby trap chest of wonder? Oh wait, that sounds weird.
That's a
Wow.
weirdest come on. Heard for like an
It
hour.
works in clubs, alright?
Would you like to give the shields out? And
I feel vaguely dirty.
it's over. It's all downhill from here.
Matt, I
there we go.
feel weird inviting you on this quest.
It's fine. The whole tone of the game has changed. We can't save it. Let's just carry on.
Let's keep going.
Pure filth, right, fine.
Well, I approve of this team because I've nothing better to do. And I certainly don't want...
I'm going to approve of this team just because I'm fascinated to know how it turns out.
Yes, why not? Why not?
The booby trap chest of wonder. Let's see what lurks inside it.
This card's over here, please.
Do I need to?
Very well.
I would also
shuffle them?
like
Yes.
lewd comments towards our king.
You're being
Apologies.
sexually harassed by the king.
This is an interesting chapter about pure
Standards
history.
of business conduct, people.
Who do you report that to? You can't. Do you go to like the castle's
There's
head of
no-
HR?
It's a jester who's just sat there with his hat.
Behind a
Okay, yeah, it's
desk
like-
with a typewriter.
This is the quartermaster.
Like, here's the
This is the head of
form,
HR.
here it is.
It's unfortunately they're all the same man. It's just the jester.
Oh, okay, so someone rejected
Somebody didn't
that.
like
Here we
that.
have Matthias of the ad sales department. And his steed.
Who didn't want...
Who doesn't want me to go and get some treasure?
I don't.
Right.
I'll be completely honest. I rejected it because.
Oh,
Two other people did too.
Ooh.
Ooh, spies aren't
What does that
happy.
mean?
But for some
Three spies.
so basically.
So
me
if you
and Matt
reject
are
it, that might
golden.
make you a spy.
It might, but I'm not.
Alright, that's interesting.
I approved it for a change.
Why are you looking at me like that and laughing?
Okay,
Because it's interesting.
so does that basically mean that me and Matt are golden?
Oh, don't do that.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
we-
find
we're going on
out,
the
shall we?
No, let's see.
Okay.
We got majority, so you're going on the mission.
Which
You went-
It seemed that it's.
You
they had
went. You
three
went to the
rejects,
to
that's
the
the
booby
three
trapped cave
spies
of
who
wonders
rejected
and
it.
discovered
That-
that
I'm
you're
the
not
golden.
a
assumption.
spy and I
Okay.
rejected it.
Why did you reject
Because
it?
I want treasure and I'm not going.
We could bring you some back. You could have just asked.
Basically, you're kicking
You could have
off.
just said, bring us back some treasure.
I want
Is
to
that
be.
what
I want to
this
go
shit
there.
is?
Why would
Don't go.
Don't give it all
rejections
this.
there?
Just.
You're peeved you're not coming on our car journey.
Unless you're Merlin.
No,
You just don't know. Because
Okay, hang
they're
on.
not three spies.
That's my card.
it just seems like an odd
Success.
choice.
And that's the discard pile.
So are those the cards?
No, these are the discards.
Hey!
So yeah, that actually your theory about maybe the three spies not wanting to happen. That
No,
is
it
kind
could
of
be
makes sense.
rubbish.
Like it is meaningless.
Wow.
As,
Totally meaningless.
wow. So evil, Tom.
Yeah, elucidate.
No, you always. Oh, the first mission always passes. Like that's not the interesting
So
thing. The vote
why
is the
would-
interesting
yeah,
thing.
so why were the-
That's the. I don't understand the votes. The three spies wouldn't have voted against it
Yes, they
because
Why?
the mission will pass regardless.
Surely they would.
No, but they still give it a chance in case somebody put through in a rejection.
Possibly,
for
Well,
comedy.
there's Merlin and Percival as well who may have had feelings.
What for
Emotions.
Okay, so how would that have worked?
Could happen.
Okay, so how would Merlin and Percival have worked?
If Merlin expressed doubt and Percival expressed doubt with him. Anyway, it's
No one
passed.
expressed any
Nobody
doubt.
expressed any
That's
doubt.
what's
So Percival has
confusing.
nothing to follow.
Like everyone went like, yeah, all right, fuck it.
We have King Brendan.
Oh.
and then
My
lie.
God save us.
What?
Oh, so we got treasure.
Yeah. And you're not having any, Paul, because you were mean. You seem genuinely
This
cussed
is
up
what,
about
what
not
I'm
getting...
this is what I'm talking about here.
You can
No,
sit
no,
through my
you have fun
PowerPoint
with the treasure.
presentation of the Crystal Cave.
You
though.
two have fun with it.
Is it Crystal Cave?
You having
now?
fun?
In Arthurian times, that was
Pretty
literally
good
just a
time.
point of a sword. A PowerPoint presentation.
bad
until you
now.
kill someone.
Really?
That's a terrible joke,
Well, isn't that
Chris.
sad?
Yeah, a bit.
Well, excuse me!
Says she laughing.
What's our next mission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan's very good.
Quest.
Yeah, sure. What's our next quest?
You can't be like, oh, the word's this quest actually has been more important mission. When last time you sent us to get pork scratching?
Tried to send us to get pork.
That was rejected, yeah.
Yeah.
I have learned a lot. Learned a lot in my time as king.
We are countrymen.
I won't make the same mistakes
room
again.
service, you know.
Right. So what happens now?
Are we going to get towels for the royal bedroom or something?
Is there a
Basically-
You
lead?
don't want to do that. If bring some more
Basically-
towels up to the bedroom, that's like,
What's happened?
that's definitely not. That's dangerous zone.
Yeah, to the booby trap cave of wonders, where you both got treasure.
Yeah, what's happened is
There wasn't
What
Actually-
happens in the crystal cave stays in the crystal cave.
I've been to the treasure storeroom and found that there isn't actually any treasure there.
Shall we just have a vote of no confidence in you?
No,
guys?
the thing is, Pip, you and Matt left the treasure behind.
Why would we do that?
I don't know, very suspicious.
I gave you a party bag of rubies, Brendan. What?
That's
did
not
you do
true.
with it?
That's not true.
this government.
So this quest is an inquest, basically, is what you're saying.
It's a fetch quest.
It's a quest chain. We've completed the first one. I've unlocked another one.
Oh right, I
Bring
see.
back 5 rubies. Yeah.
Who are you sending forward?
I'm sending me.
Seems legit.
And who went on the last one? Yeah, you guys, of course. This is the whole point. Come on, we're gonna get it properly this time, okay?
Okay.
I'm down.
No, wait, no. No, wait, no. No. No, this happened last time.
This is the Mad King.
No, you're just upset because when you vote for it to fail, everyone's gonna know that it's you rather than Matt or rather than me.
Yeah.
You know? Like, so basically when it comes back that there's 2 successes and 1 fail, Brendan.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. People are gonna be annoyed, but I'm not the spy, so...
To be honest, Brendan, I know it sounds
Then why are
like
you so worried?
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about, have you?
Nothing to hide.
this isn't on anything in particular. But even though me and Pip did technically succeed in that mission, I'm not sure I trust her.
Technically.
Oh no, yeah, we literally did. But I still, despite that, I don't think I trust you.
I don't.
What are you basing that on?
Wow, don't
nothing.
puppy dog eyes me.
Nothing. Gut. But my gut was done pretty well so far.
Your
They did
gut
pretty
is
well last
moist
time.
and tender, sir.
Okay, who thinks I should send new people?
Not me.
Well, based on past history, he's probably Percival.
Probably Percival.
Based on past history, you don't play Resistance that way.
It's fine.
That's
Don't
how
worry.
maths
It's
works,
fine.
Brendan. That's how statistics are.
I'd be happy with the team that you proposed beforehand because it's going to probably. There's a good chance it'll fail anyway, and if we can get like the more data on the first 2, it's good.
Okay, but don't necessarily
Well, hang
mistrust
on,
me whenever it does.
What if Matt's trying to spread discord about me? Then doesn't that point to him being a spy? Or you?
I don't know.
No, because spies start accusing each other. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything.
I'm going to send Quins on this mission.
I don't know. She's just acting. She's behaving in the way. I don't know.
We don't have enough data then.
Come on, Brendan.
Is what we've concluded.
That treasure's pretty getting further away with every second.
Hang on, what are we actually
on a donkey.
missioning?
It's being transported away from the castle very slowly.
Hang on, are we going to find Brendan's missing party bag? Is that what?
No.
Pick a night, any night. Send Matt, or send Pip. We know that, you know.
They're all the same with the lights off.
I don't know.
I'm going to send Pip because Matt was
Sorry.
spreading discord.
That just slips out.
Like you
now.
said.
Send this guy.
I'm sending us 3.
That.
Okay.
Pick up the
So that's
votes.
one person who went on the last mission.
Yeah.
And 2 that didn't.
With a
But I'm
success.
legit, so.
So that's okay.
Oh
then.
yeah,
check
because
that.
every
Yeah, I
time
am.
you say that you're legit.
I'm
I
legit.
don't know.
I'm being sent off. Probably a fail, but if it fails, I may get more information on these guys.
Is it good? Is it good just for the
And
information
you.
or what?
Doesn't matter. I mean, obviously it matters. But,
I'm gonna reject this one. I don't feel good about this one.
well, you're not on it, so.
Well, yeah.
That's
I
a
know.
reasonable.
No, it's not as simple as that. It's not like, oh, I did
No, but it is,
It's not
because-
that shit.
What he did.
I think that's exactly what it is. But fuck it, I didn't want any rubies.
It was
anyway.
all right. I admit it was fairly petty. And I
I
am.
wasn't doing the impression of you though. I wasn't.
Why would I think that you were?
Don't worry, Paul. He wasn't making fun of you. Don't worry about it.
Why am I sat next to someone who goes, I'm not doing an impression of you.
Settle down.
It was a bit more related than that.
Pop rocks in my throat.
It's the way that I said.
Can you pass me? Ow! Pass me some pop rocks.
Johnson water.
Quentin has sadly died. What's this pop rock candy?
They got way back and now they're just popping and it hurts.
I'd love to see the BBC News repeat down. Apparently choked on some popping rock candy.
So basically, he's trying to assassinate you in real life.
It's just only witches can't eat. pop
Okay,
rocks.
let's find out.
Approve. Reject.
That was me.
You okay?
Hey!
Okay.
Wait,
Going.
that's not good.
Wow, that was me. I did.
That's really problematic though, because it means the spies are all happy with it. Or
Yes.
you. I mean,
So hang on, is that Merlin?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It could be.
It's possible.
Okay.
so this mission's gonna fail.
Okay, so who could that be?
Well,
Like, I
who's on
mean, who?
That was me. I rejected it.
Okay.
So it means
Merlin.
Because
everyone
he had a
else
bad
is-
feeling about it. But it means Merlin didn't reject it either, unless you're Merlin.
Why would Merlin?
Or one of the
Wait,
spot-
What?
Well, no, I rejected it, and I'm admitting that,
Okay.
and I said that as I was putting it down,
Because
Yeah.
you don't like Pip.
Fair enough.
which means Merlin's cool with this apparently, or I'm Merlin.
Well,
Probably Merlin's cool
Nice
with it.
one.
So either I'm God, or truth is relative.
God, I love being a knight. It's really uncomplicated.
Says the guy.
Says
Probably
Morgana.
a bad guy.
Okay, come on. Right, discards. I'm taking care of this.
yeah, well, I've got the Lady of the Lake, so if you guys failed this, I'm scouting you out.
I'm gonna scalp you.
He's gonna scalp him.
Scout!
Scalp.
Wow, that
Wow.
escalated.
Please pass.
Please pass. Ah! There's a 2 fails, that's the only other question. Right, that's a fail.
Okay, so
Aww.
you?
Nope.
Lady of the Lake, it's not me.
Well, fine then.
Well, you're
Brendan.
Lady the
Well,
Lake,
that
so
sounds
this is on
perfectly
you now
reasonable.
to decide.
I
to
really
look.
wish you weren't Lady the Lake.
Yeah.
I really want
Me
to see
too.
what your card is.
Sucks, huh?
Sucks to be Lady Lake. Not Lady Lake.
Check one of us.
Lady Lake. I'm seeing
What
how
are you
many
doing?
letters I can take out of that. Lady Lake.
Lady of Lake. LOL.
Sorry, carry on.
Lottle laughs. No.
I did this to you before, so no, never mind.
So that was a failure.
Let's. Okay, I'm gonna check Brendan out. Where's your cards?
Whoa. What?
I didn't
I
know that.
bet he said
No,
Brendan's a spy.
Brendan's legit.
Oh,
Brendan is entirely legit.
Brendan might
And
be
there's
a
your
spy
token.
then.
So you're the spy.
No, you're the spy because I put in a success, he put in a success, you put in a fail, you're the spy.
If he gets really annoyed, it means he's telling the truth. He looks
But
slightly
no,
annoyed.
but he gets really annoyed.
If Brendan was
Everything.
spy, that means
Animated.
Quinn would have to be a spy as well.
Yeah,
So,
it could be
okay.
going for the old bluff.
Or I could be. Or I could be.
Oh, he could be
He's a
legit.
spy
I
and he's
could be
just
legit.
saying
He's
that
just
I'm
saying
legit.
it to...
Oh, for
get
fuck's
my
sake,
trust.
give me the crown, you.
Right.
God.
What I'm
Hits
taking
the
away
spy.
from this is there's at least one spy at this end of the table.
Yes, and that I said Brendan's
Okay.
trustworthy.
Right.
But good
so-
guys around the table should know Brendan actually is trustworthy.
And I also have this,
How would-
which means whoever. I
Either
say
Brendan's
is
trustworthy or I
It's going
am.
to snowball.
Okay. Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Wait,
we
what?
could both.
Yeah, you could both be spies. Yeah.
Well, it could be Quentin. It could be. But I did.
Yeah, I think, or you could be a spy, and he's legit.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
saying
you're
it.
getting in tight.
But what you don't know, what was definitely not true.
Well,
Is,
what you don't know is that fuck you.
what we know isn't the case though is that I'm good and Brendan's a spy. That's the
what
one
we
thing
know
we've eliminated.
isn't the case.
Yes.
Because if I was good, I would tell the truth
Yes,
about
that
Brendan.
we
would,
don't know
that
that
would be
is the
silly.
case.
Which means
That's
Brendan,
the one possibility that
Wait,
is not
wait.
possible.
which is actually
Wait, I don't understand
one?
the syntax.
Which one
What are you
isn't?
saying?
We know
But I'm
that
spy
it
and he's
can't
good.
be that Quinn's is good and Brendan's a spy.
Okay.
Either we're both
Yeah, no,
spies,
that doesn't make
or
sense.
he's a
Okay.
spy,
We
or
need a
we're both
flip
good.
chart.
We don't have a flip chart.
We don't.
What mission? I mean,
The
quest are we going
mission,
on?
the quest is to get a flip chart.
Yeah.
Because we don't have
Because
one.
we need one. Okay.
You oldie flippy chart.
Get yourself to Staples.
In
One of the big ones.
Is that the quest? To go to Staples?
The big ones.
Oh,
to Staples.
Pick up a magic marker as well.
In Burgundy, the Burgundians have to be invaded because they have really good stationery down there. That's fantastic.
That's why
so I will lead the charge. I recommend Brendan as my second in
I
command.
really.
We'll take
Wait,
our
what?
horses, paper chase, and
Fairfax.
Fairfax.
Equals
Good,
chase?
thank you.
Filofax.
Fairfax and Filofax and Shadowfax and Fax Machine. I'm going on this on Fax Machine.
How many
I think
people are going?
Not.
3.
3.
You don't want him to go?
I think Brendan's legit.
I don't know.
I don't know about
I'm
Quincy.
losing the
I
ability to make
don't
legit, though,
want
actually.
a pair of them going.
But that means I don't trust
because,
Paul.
Like,
Well,
so hang on, one of them is the spy, so they
Who
both
took
shouldn't
only one of
go.
these?
What? No, Pip's a spy. I was listening to that going, that's
Not me.
interesting. No, he's a spy.
There.
Well, hang on, no, in that case, don't send any of the 3 of us. then.
No, because there is
Pip's a spy. Pip's definitely a spy.
Pip's a spy.
I mean, come on, like, I suspect.
Or Matt's a spy as well. That'd be the most baffling choice if Pip was a spy and Matt's a spy, and that you sent both spies
Who did you
on
send,
the
Paul?
first mission.
No
yourself.
one yet, myself.
That wouldn't make sense.
I know that would be mad.
Does this?
Well, I was the only person who tried to reject that mission. I don't, which is confusing me.
Thank you.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not Merlin.
Nice one.
you keep saying that.
Well, he seems like he knows what he's doing.
I'm really, honestly, I'm not. I'm not Merlin. I'm
This
not.
hat, nah, ignore
Just-
Shit, I feel like
I really recommend you send me and Brendan. If you do that, well, that's halfway there at least.
What's halfway there?
You, Tom,
Maybe
and
send me
Brendan.
in.
I think that
well,
you
me
should
talk- me talk
not
like we
send
close
us
the random
3
works. Yeah,
at
I'll do
all.
it.
Who?
You're a bit too
How many
keen,
spies
aren't
can
you?
Well, of course I'm fucking keen.
Paul,
Hello.
I think
Mr. Captain
given
Keen,
that
that's
there
what
is
they call
a
me.
spy at this end of the table, don't send the 3 of us.
That's-
No,
Don't
Pip's
say
saying that because she knows that me and Brendan are both legit and we trust each other, so she's.
No.
I don't
trust
know that.
friends.
A lot of people seem pretty keen. What about you, Maya?
I'd like to go. Where are we going?
That's not really.
Yeah, where are we? Oh,
Flip charts, yeah.
You know,
I
will
love flip
happily
charts.
come
They're
along
my
on this one.
favourite.
Like,
I send 3 of us.
And I have my own
I'm
horse.
interested to see how that turns out more than anything.
Who's the
else.
3 of us?
Paul, you, and.
No,
have
that's
own
right.
transport.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's called W.H.
I would
Smith.
vote for that because I'm interested to know what's going to happen.
If you do that, I'll know who 2 of the spies are, and I can shout a lot about that.
Yeah, I am.
Isn't that going to happen
Partly for
anyway?
entertainment, I will send Quins.
Wait,
myself.
Wise.
Why are you not going to send me if he
I
said
don't
Brendan.
feel good
If you
about
trust
this.
me, you have to trust
I
Brendan
don't.
because I said Brendan's good.
Yeah.
Got the shield now.
Sort of.
There's 4 good guys. I know that I'm one of them.
Possibly.
You trust it. You're temporarily trusting me, which means you might as well temporarily trust
Or I'm
Brendan.
temporarily just seeing what happens when you go on a mission.
Well, sure. All the
if you know you've been
same,
watched, then
I said Brendan's good, which means either we're both spies and the mission's going to fail.
I'm
or,
sure Brendan's good. I really don't know about Quinns.
Well, I trust Matt.
Send the 3 of us.
Well, I think I trust
Quinns
you.
can still be
No, I
bad
think
and
it's
just
Tom.
trying to get Brendan's trust.
Yeah.
That is a distinct
I'm
possibility
still-
we should not discount.
I am bickering a lot about the team even after I know I'm on it. I'm
really-
invested in this.
Trying to sort of mentally psych out who Merlin is. So,
Well, we know Matt's not Merlin.
yeah, that's true.
He has said it a few times.
That's safe.
No,
So who is it so far? It's you and me.
I'm not Merlin.
You,
is he
me,
following
Matt.
the Brendan
I-
model of being?
There's too many unknown quantities on that as a mission.
No, I like that. That makes me think it's May and Tom and Pip.
I think that's a bad choice.
Let's do it and see what happens. 'cause
No,
I don't know.
wait,
either.
wait.
I
Who-
am
what?
treating this as an experiment, partly.
I don't like
going?
experiments.
Who's going? Who's
You're
going? Who's
usually the
going?
guinea
You're-
pig.
I was the subject of a lot of
Paul,
experiments. I don't like
Matt,
them.
and me.
Okay.
It's going ahead. Well, it's going ahead if we vote.
No,
on
I
it.
don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Monarchy democracy. We must vote.
Are those all the
Oh shit.
They're the
Those are the
legit
good
ones,
ones.
and these
Discard.
are the discard ones.
Let's see what's what. We have.
We're missing one of these, aren't
So
we?
hang on, what do we need to happen for this?
What's my discard?
What
Majority- we need
needs
a-
to happen for
we
this
need a-
to make sense?
Oh, right, which makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so
Let's look at this carefully because this could tell us a lot.
hang on, are you rejecting?
I rejected.
So we got 4 approvals,
I
Oh,
approve.
well, that's nice.
That's bad.
Oh, it's very bad.
Oh, that's bad.
2 rejections.
One of these is me.
One of my them is me.
Okay.
Okay,
Nearly a
that's
sentence.
problematic because if Brendan rejected that, I know he's good, which means that at least 2 of the 3 spies approved it. So that could be Brendan, that could be Merlin. At which point all the spies are happy. So if I'm good and Brendan's good, then it would have to be. Who's the other person going on the mission?
Hang on.
Oh, Brendan's not going on the mission. It's
You,
one of
me,
you two.
Matt.
Yeah.
So hang
one
on,
of
does
you
that
two has
mean
to be a
that
spy,
all of
and I
you
trust
are
you.
Maybe it's you.
spies?
Yeah, I'm thinking out loud.
Does this mean that all of them are spies?
Yeah, maybe I'm a spy.
Well, it's not like I can persuade you otherwise. If
No.
you trust me, you trust me. But
We all know what we know.
But do we know what we don't know?
We don't.
We don't know what we don't know.
Mr. Rumsfeld, we
we don't
don't.
We just don't know.
It's
We
slowly-
just don't know.
Has anyone
don't
found
know.
that box with the cat in it? I can't remember where I put it. And I haven't fed it for a long time.
Regardless, it is going ahead,
Oh fuck!
which is I'm not too. If this goes wrong, obviously
It's gonna go wrong.
I'm worried
on
now.
it.
It's gonna go wrong. It's gonna
Based
go
on that
wrong.
result.
It's definitely going wrong.
So it's more to do with.
So-
Can we
whether
remember
it's
actually?
got several.
Oh no, wait, that was Pip as well, and that failed. Fuck. Okay, so that's Paul.
Thank you very much.
That's Matt. This is gonna fail.
I don't know, it doesn't look good, does it?
So it's
No,
more
we've-
to do with how
We've screwed that
badly,
pooch.
or like why did it get approved then?
It got approved because
Because
all the
people are
spies voted for it. I voted for it, and then someone
I
else
voted for it
did.
because I'm going on it, obviously.
Yeah, I trust Matt. Which would be really bad if you're a spy, because it would be the first time you.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's
Hang
my
on.
success.
Sorry, everyone.
That's Paul's fail, I think.
No, it's not
It's
mine.
either Paul or Matt's.
So what does
Or yours, you fucking.
Or yours.
what does
yeah.
that
I know it's not mine. It means
Okay.
the spies need one more win. So don't forget, everybody.
Not bothered
It needs to
though
be
that
your
it went
card,
wrong.
I'm trying to work
Yeah,
out
yeah.
who's more likely.
Don't forget, everybody. This is the mission where we need 2 fail
I
cards in
can't
it.
read you at all.
We need 2 fail.
Wait, I can use this now.
I did this in the last game.
I can use this now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yep.
On anyone except me.
Yep.
This is really good.
Oh well, that
okay,
was
no,
a
no, hang
clever
on.
plan of yours.
This is really good, he says.
Yeah, this is good because Brennan can figure out of Paul and Matt, and it's Paul I don't trust.
Or
and I'm not-
you.
Yeah, but I can.
I can't work out. I can't read Paul, to be honest, but I can't work out what's going on with you either. Because I think I didn't trust Pip from the start, but
Pip's a spy.
Thanks.
well, yeah, Pip's definitely a spy.
Well, if Pip's definitely a spy, you might as well trust me because.
Well, no, because
me
it
and
could have
Pip-
just been luck that only one of you failed that mission.
Yeah, it could be, but we have
Which
to
has
go
happened
on.
in the past.
We have to go on chance though, like
Or like, did anybody
I don't
say
know.
anything that meant that someone
Brendan.
would have?
It's Paul I don't trust. I really, really need you to check him out.
Who
and
was
tell me
on
where
the
he is.
second mission?
That's
No.
how
I'm
we.
not doing what you say.
Well,
Well,
what
then
about
test
those
Matt
two?
because
Who
I
was
know
on the
one of them
second
is
mission?
one of them failed this mission, and I need this information.
Yeah.
Paul, who did you send on the second mission?
Quentin and Matthew.
Who's king this time?
And you.
So that was that
Oh,
the
sorry.
third one?
No,
Sorry.
you
That was
king.
Sorry,
mission
Brendan,
3.
who did
Yeah.
you send on the
alright.
second mission?
It was us 3. It was us 3.
You 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it failed.
I'd like to know what's going on with
I
Quentin,
think-
personally.
You can't
I
use
think
like
Matt's
right
first
on me.
is Jack.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
2 missions
Well,
that
then
fail
Paul.
the Quinn's on.
Huh? Because he's going to be the
Can't check
king
quiz.
next.
Yeah, you can
so-
test me if you want, because I'm king. It makes
Okay.
sense, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna test you.
Sure.
Don't have the crown.
Where are the cards?
Those 2 red ones.
Don't have the crown though, do you?
This is important because I know I can trust what you say. This is why I'm keen for you to.
Where is it?
Brown
Where's the crown?
buses.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Brendan, what is it? Brendan, what is it?
He's a baddie.
Really?
Right. That means Paul
He
is
is
the
a
good
bad
one.
Wait, hang on, that
Interesting.
makes the first round interesting then. If he's a baddie, Pip's a baddie.
Why you gotta go and be a baddie, man?
They were on the first mission.
No, they
together.
weren't.
Yes, they were.
The first mission was
First mission
It
was
looks
Pip
quite
and Matt.
bad this time, doesn't
He
it?
does.
It was.
It looks quite evil.
I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. I thought I could trust you.
You
But I don't think I
can.
can
Good
trust
line, Matt. Good line.
I
I know you're definitely not
But
Mervyn.
if you trust Brendan, that means you're saying that Quinn's is the.
Yeah, if he's bad, then that throws
No,
quite a lot of doubt
No, the first
on
mission.
Quinn's.
He's. Well, why?
But definitely. does.
Well, yeah, because in that first mission,
Which
it
was-
was Pip and Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they both passed it, which is
Yeah.
fine.
A second mission,
It was us
the
three.
three
Hang on
of
a minute.
you.
Well, I've
Pip
been
failed.
protesting my innocence the whole time.
I mean, assuming
That's kind of
he's
what
telling
you-
the truth.
Yeah, obviously
He's
I
not.
have, but you know.
Hang on a minute. What happens with the?
Oh.
I've just. What
But
happens with
he's
the,
been
the
trying
guessing
to-
stuff
right.
with at the end? Was that?
So
If Brendan's lying
How do you-
now,
you
that
know
would mean
because of
that
Lady
Brendan's a
Blake.
spy.
Right.
You know it's a good or bad
Now,
team.
No, but
if
with
Brendan's
the-
a spy, but Quinn's
the
told
Merlin
us he was
stuff.
good, that
No,
would mean
guess
that
it's
means
with-
he's
you
a
only
spy
know
as
whether
well.
it's red
No,
or blue.
Lady
You don't
Blake
get to know the
doesn't tell
character.
you.
It just
You don't get
tells
to know
you
the
whether you're good
character.
or bad.
Yeah. That's why
So
they're
I
red
guess
banners.
it comes down
That's why
to
those 2 cards
thinking
exist. That's how it
either
rolls
those
on.
3
Of course, yeah.
are
Either Brendan's good, he's bad, we're still not sure about Quinn's.
Which is what it
Right.
is.
Or these two are both bad and he's good.
okay.
Pip's
first
first
one.
Pip selected the first mission and sent herself
Well,
on
yeah,
another spy.
but he's been like
They both
throwing
passed.
suspicion
But
on me the
it is
whole
the
time,
first
and so have
mission,
you.
and-
It's because you're a spy.
Regardless,
But it
I
seems
guess.
unusual if Pip was a spy to send
There
two
you go.
spies on
Ah.
the first mission because that makes it more likely you're going to have 2 spies on the second mission and therefore 2 fails.
I don't buy that. That's really unlikely.
That's-
But that's what you
otherwise-
said earlier on
That's
as
just
well.
making me think you're a
It's-
spy.
Had you
No,
succeeded?
do you
it's
think
actually, no.
No,
It's-
how do I, like, when somebody
that
says
does make
this,
sense.
it's
It's
like,
weird.
problem is, if it was somebody
and it's very
who, like-
out of character for
it was
games
somebody-
of this that we play.
But
For
Pip
the
doesn't
second
usually
mission.
play.
Well, no,
Said
it's
it,
out of
then
character.
Only
already
because I'm not
trusted Quinn
invited.
enough.
Well, no, what,
I did trust Brendan a lot,
what's
and now I
weird
don't
is
at
that
all,
for the
so now I'm
second
trying to work
mission,
out
that the
what the fuck
two
is going
people who
on.
went on the first mission weren't on it. That's unusual.
No, it's not. Pip went on the first mission and the second mission, and she
Wait,
failed
what?
it.
But Matt didn't.
So?
That's unusual, because usually it's the first 2 people get sent on the second mission with the new
You
king.
can't go off.
Well, that's
Sometimes, yeah, but stuff changes all the time.
Well,
Pip
no,
doesn't
no,
even send himself on missions.
well, yeah, no, but he's mad.
No, it's just different ways
But
of
it's
playing.
almost always happens like that.
yeah,
we-
that's the thing. That
When-
is how it tends
As
to
the
go.
first king, Pip could assume that the first one would pass and she and the person she
Okay,
chose would
We're
get on
missing
the
one of
second
these
mission.
cards.
Let's find
Why
out
would
who
it be
Matt wants to
confusing
send.
to put 2 spies on it?
Yeah, who's Matt
I
sending?
don't. I'm like 100% sure that Pip's a spy. I'm 100%
Why?
sure
What
that
are
you're
you-
a spy.
No, Pip is
No,
a spy.
you're not fucking.
But
Pip is a
I'm
spy.
not.
You're a spy.
You could be 100% sure, but
Well,
you're
you're either a
100%
spy
wrong.
or you're colourblind. And the
not
third person. How many do I need to send on this? 4.
3.
You need 4.
Oh,
4 and 2 of them have to be fails for the spies to successfully sabotage it.
Alright.
Reject
Well-
this. Right hand.
Anything with Matt on, I reject. Anything with Pip on, I reject. Because I trust Brendan.
Okay, well, who should I send?
Send me and Brendan because I trust the 2 of us.
Send me.
I'm not.
Send-
Brendan is definitely a spy.
He's not, though. Well, of course you would say that, yeah. But just.
Well, hang on, no,
you
so,
asked
hang
me.
on. If
Well, what can I do?
he's a spy, then
just
he
because
must
he
be
said
a
I'm a spy? I am a
because-
spy.
You probably
Yes.
Well,
I'm trustworthy. He said I'm legit.
I believe. I've looked at Brendan's card, I know he's legit, so when he says you're not.
But
I
hang
trust
on,
him.
because
Unless
you
you're
looked
both
at his
spies.
card,
Yes. Or unless I'm a
then
spy.
if he says that you're a spy and you're not, then you are, and then because he said that
'Cause you've
you
both been on
weren't,
missions that have
then
failed.
he is. So
We have, yeah. One with Pip,
You
sabotage, and
guys
another with you.
can't
no,
come,
no,
I can't
Brendan
come.
wasn't on the second mission.
No, no. I don't really know what to believe anymore. All of you people.
If 4
fucking-
people have to go,
Yeah. So
it's the Lady of the Lake thing that's been most interesting. I
Yeah.
think.
It could have just lucked out. Actually, to be honest, especially he started with it. If he was a bad guy, then he would have known
At that
who
point,
the other
he's
bad
a
guy
good guy.
was. So you would have known to choose him, so that you could say, "Oh, he's a good guy," and then he could choose me and fucking
this is
try
what
and.
I'm saying.
That's
so
not a
there's
bad
two
tactic.
bad
If I was a
guys
bad guy,
here,
yeah, well, yeah, it
then-
would have
Yeah,
been
if you were
So
a bad
don't
guy.
send me. Just have the 4 of you go.
And it's
because-
like Quinn said at
Wait.
the start, like fucking is easy.
what us for this end of the table?
Then Matt, tell you what.
Well, we can
if you don't
have,
trust
we
me,
can
who should I
have
send?
one
I'm not
spy
sending
in
Brendan,
it,
and I'm
it
not
doesn't
sending
matter.
Pip.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
send you
o-
4.
That's
So
okay.
these 2.
You're clearly too confused to
That's
be
okay.
a bad guy.
Yeah.
The point is, we need to make sure that 2
really
spies are out
struggling
of the
to
mix.
work
That's
out
what we
the
need to make
shape of the
sure.
Lady of the Lake. That's really bothering me.
Send Paul and
He
us
said
3.
I was good.
Matt,
I
actually,
said he was
Send
bad.
Paul and us 3, and I'll approve that because there's one spy on it.
Yeah. Okay. Because right, I'm fucking. If he's a spy, which he is, then that means you're a spy. But you need 2 votes for this one, and
Yeah.
because I'm fucking sure that you 3 are the spies, if I only send you, then even if there's one, we can't fail it.
Yeah.
No,
Right,
you can't.
so I'm-
No, wait, no. What?
No, Brendan, it's right. It's
No, it's fucking not right. If he sends you,
because
it's definitely gonna fail.
You and
because-
I both know that Pip's a spy. We know. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I don't
This
fucking
all
know.
hinges on your trust of me.
No, I don't
Yeah.
trust you at all, especially not now.
Oh dear.
Because
It's okay.
how is sending him? If he said I'm legit, how is sending him any proof? Was like how he doesn't have any proof that he's
It's not any proof. No, but I'm saying
And he's protected because he can't be Lady
Surely,
of the Lake.
I don't know why I'm arguing with you. You're a fucking spy. Just reject whatever he said.
Well,
Just
look,
reject
yeah.
it.
Wait, what?
I can do, but I mean that,
who
that
you
was
sending?
basically
no, because
like,
that mission will pass because although
you.
Who are
well,
you
yeah,
sending?
that mission will pass.
No, it won't pass.
You and Quiz.
It will. Look,
So
I.
this
It
one
will.
Won't pass. If you're on it, it won't pass.
But
I'm
he's
not
not.
going on it.
He's
I'm
not
going
going
on it.
on
You're not.
I've
Oh,
said,
cool.
look, if you don't trust me, then
no,
fucking.
but you're a spy, so whoever you pick, one of the people you've picked,
2 of
at
the
least
people.
one of them.
yeah, 2 of the people. But look, we know
he's a spy.
it's quarantined because well, it all hinges on
if-
your trust on me because
I'm-
if you trust me,
I don't.
hate the Lady of the Lake card. It really, really confuses me.
I've just
Brendan,
tried
how
to
sure
be
are
look,
you that
you haven't
he's a
trusted
spy?
me, so I've just said to Quinn,
Him.
you
I
pick a
saw
guy.
his
Yeah.
like
Quinn
little
said
red card.
this
Said he was a
one.
spy.
And I've gone, okay, I'm trying to prove
Yeah.
here
yeah.
let's see if that
Right.
approves.
that I am
Let's
legit,
reject
but
this.
What I don't know
Good
what else
guys,
to do, really.
I implore you to reject this.
This mission will probably go ahead because I'm putting in
Okay.
approve.
Right, no,
What?
reject.
This
Why?
mission would
Oh, because
definitely
you don't
pass.
trust me.
One person
Sure.
hasn't voted
Yeah,
yet.
someone needs 2 votes.
Who
Oh,
has
It
sorry.
might be Matthew.
Well, I'm approving it because I think it will pass. All I can try and
The
do.
mission will pass, but there's one spy on it, so it doesn't actually make us any closer to
No,
winning the
precisely.
game.
Precisely.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, we might as well accelerate. Let's see what happens.
I'm
Okay.
confused.
I'm just trying to do all I can do to try and like.
Can we just say, if this mission works, if we don't fail this, can people start trusting me? Because I picked the team.
People stop trusting me, fucking, because I know this will work. What's the point?
I think he's like it.
All I could do once I've been accused.
All
I can do
is use your bone, pretty much. Okay, so it's
Well.
going ahead.
No, look, this will
And
pass.
this will pass.
This will pass.
I don't think it will.
Well, what happens if it does? How does that change your logic? Does it? Does it
No,
make you start trusting me?
I'm totally bent out of shape. I've got no idea what's going
Well,
on.
I'm glad
now
you-
because
Listen, right? I think
Lady
there was,
the Lake is
my
scared.
assumption
I've
is that
no
these
idea.
three are spies because that's the only logic that makes sense to me because I know I'm not
Makes no
a spy,
You're a spy.
which
so
means
shut up.
that the last spy is Quentin. So this
I'm not
fails.
listening to anything you
They
say.
can't fail.
You can't feel.
They can't fail.
If you've sent 2 spies on it.
No, it'll pass because I know who the spies are.
In fact,
I know 2 of the spies and 2 of them are on the mission, which means this has to pass.
This is the
That's
rejects
discard.
pile.
Yeah.
Discarded.
King.
We're okay. Just for one more turn, we're okay. The next mission's going to fuck us, but this will pass.
Success.
Yes.
Success.
See,
Wow.
That's because Matt's a spy, Pip's a spy. There's only one spy out of the 4
no,
of
they've
us.
set themselves
That
up.
doesn't
Brendan,
make sense.
you have to
They've
trust
set
me.
themselves up to win this.
If you, the good guy, don't trust me, we're in trouble because
Well, you could be good, but you're making a mistake. He is a spy.
I know he is.
That's why he didn't send him on the mission.
But it doesn't make the people he's chosen necessarily good.
Yeah, but
He
there
didn't
needed to be
choose-
2 spies on that mission, right? There had to be 2 spies for it to fail.
Right? Can we
I know
just
that-
agree that
Yeah, no.
There's no way of knowing
Brendan,
But if
what,
it's
what,
the-
what Quinton's saying is that if there was a spy on that mission, which there probably was, at
Yeah.
least one,
Yeah.
Or there could have been
must
two.
There
one.
definitely was.
Well, yeah,
there
No.
could have been 2,
No, but
and
if there were
they
2
just
that-
all
no,
succeeded. Look, when 2 spies go on a mission, it could have been 3 spies.
No, because if
could
no,
have
dude,
been
if it
any
was
other
if,
spies.
Brendan, if it was
talking
2 or
about?
3 spies, they'd have failed it, and that would have been the game.
Yeah.
It would have been over.
And that's
Got
the
nothing
thing.
to
So
lose.
if there was one spy on that mission,
making him
they
very
voted
angry.
they voted success because they went, oh well,
He
I'm
might
not
be a
going
good
to
guy.
out myself, so I can have a chance of getting on the next mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and it's
So it's
Yeah, all I could do
Yeah,
there
that
was
is a
just
meaningless
try and-
mission.
you can use your Lady of the Lake.
Hang on, where did
Right.
we even go?
Okay.
This is
Like, where
meaningless
did you
'cause
even go? Like, what was the quest?
I just followed him and killed some people.
To be honest, we were all so busy arguing that we didn't even notice what we were killing.
Yeah, I think it was some peasants. Were they-
Could have been some peasants.
Oh no, it was to Burgundy to get staples.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
It feels
Did we kill some peasants along the
No,
way?
that was last time. We actually just our mad king sent us somewhere to do something, and no one asked
No,
him what it
I
was.
just said, look, I want to prove my innocence, so just go and do something
Can you
heroic
just get the fuck
in
out
my
of my
name,
castle?
so
just for
that
a little
everyone.
while.
It was sort of a PR stunt, really. I want the land to think I was a good guy, but so to be failing. I'm good, Lady Maya, because she's been really quiet this whole game. I just want to know what's going on with that. So.
Okay. Fine by
This
me.
is you know I can't trust anything you say because I know you're a spy, right? Like
Look, I've done everything. Look, last game I even said to you,
yeah, but
can
Brendan
I
said,
do?
but I've looked at Brendan's card. I know he's trustworthy.
I don't fucking trust. I should have. I couldn't check you any good. I couldn't check
No,
either of you.
he Lady of the Lake himself
I
out.
know you're. Yeah, she's a spy.
Maya. You don't know the
Not a
truth.
spy.
She's a spy.
I'm
She's
not a spy. I'm never a spy.
You're a spy all the time now.
Right.
I
It's
was
these three.
meaningless.
It's these
Yeah.
three.
No,
These three.
it's not. You're a spy, so shut up.
It's fucking these three.
Wait, these three?
Yeah.
Which
these
three?
Oh right. Okay.
These three. I don't know. No, because.
No, but yeah, but then why?
I'm still confused about why you're even trying to point suspicion at Pip. Because that first mission still doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, so
That's not something you should be
given
hinging
that
like long.
Quinn
No, I think it makes sense.
Pip
asked
doesn't
to
use
look at his thing, then he would only have lied if they were both spies, and then he would have lied about Matt, and then Matt would be telling the truth about me, and so it's you, and you.
No, look, listen. This is okay because I know who.
That's legit, right? Think it through.
Possibly.
The thing is, at this point,
I'm so fucking confused. Like I've never been this confused playing the Resistance before. I was like, what?
But seriously, so like think about the Lady of the Lake thing.
Yeah.
Right. So Quinn said that Brendan
stomach?
was telling the
That's fine.
truth, right? Or that he was
He's
a good guy.
yeah.
So the only way that this would make sense is if he was bad and he was bad because he was saying, oh yeah, he's legit, blah blah blah. And then Brendan looking at Matt's card.
It's really incredibly unlikely that
They're either
Quinn's,
both bad or Brendan's good.
Yeah. The thing is, it's really unlikely because of that, because of the second
But I didn't
mission.
send two like idiots on the first fucking mission.
You chose yourself and...
I chose myself and Matt.
Yeah.
What are you saying about the rest of us?
I was using idiot as
The one thing the good guy's having
synonym
a cap
for
right now is
spy.
that Merlin's going to reject any team that isn't correct. So... Who's
But
the
how
king?
we're never going to
I'm
detect
king.
that Merlin vote though amongst.
Yeah, I
all
know,
the
but it's
stuff
just
that
like a
goes
small
in.
thing that's pushing us towards the correct.
Well, nobody's. Yeah.
So, but
There's no point me. I've got to the point
I would
again where
trust-
there's no point me saying anything now. I've tried to do everything I can.
and
Right,
logic.
What I don't get is why you said
for
she was a
innocent
spy.
People.
Yeah.
She's a spy. She's a
Which is
spy.
Right,
me,
we can't
Brendan,
have
Paul,
any-
for a start. And if
You're a spy,
depends on
you're
whether
meant
trust
to.
You're a
yourself.
spy. You're
I trust
a
myself.
bad
Doesn't
person.
make sense.
I'm a good guy.
I don't know that.
I can't, as a good guy, I can't approve any mission that doesn't send me on it at this stage.
Good guy, first. Yes, thank you.
Wait, I'm not on the mission?
Of
course you're not on
picked
that
two
fucking
people
mission.
so far.
Alright.
Then I'm trusting me. I have to trust Brendan because.
How come?
I'm a good guy.
No, you're lying about me, which means you're a spy,
No,
which
I
means
don't
that Brendan was telling the truth about you.
I don't think you should have put
which
anyone
means
to
that Brendan's
approve.
probably a good guy.
I'm going to disprove this mission.
I'm definitely a good guy.
I don't think any mission.
Man, I trust you, but just...
Any mission she
I
goes
looked
on,
at
I
Brendan's
don't
card,
trust.
he's legit. He looked at Matt's card, Matt's a spy, and Matt lied to you, so
Yeah,
Matt's
exactly,
a spy
that's-
anyway.
Taking it back.
So it's... And then I would guess Paul...
I know
because
Matt
he
must
was
be a
on-
spy, which means Brendan tells the truth, which means Brendan's good.
Which means I'm probably good, and Paul also went on the mission with Matt when Matt put in the one sabotage card.
That makes sense. I'll go with that.
Oh, this is hopeless.
Hey,
I'm
Can
not
I have
approving
a,
this
a,
mission.
Wait,
a
who's
hot
going?
and a cold?
I'm
If
not.
it's fine.
If I'm not on the mission,
It's fine.
there's-
Obviously, yeah, you'd
if I'm not
reject
on the
it.
mission, there's one bad guy.
But let's just, if
Can I
Merlin
have,
says a yes or no,
Can
we'll
I
shoot
have
that.
the plus and minus
No way.
cards? I don't have any.
The votes?
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
Oh.
Let's see whether we got this.
Absolutely
Oh.
fail this mission.
My heart's
if
beating now.
If it goes ahead, like there's no way this one can work.
It comes down to, like, who is the spy out of Tom and Maine.
That's 6 votes. We're still missing one.
Yeah, because I haven't decided.
Glad you're thinking about it. Bodes well for you not being a fucker.
If you are, and you've been playing this so coy,
Paul is coy.
Like a koi
That's what I
card.
used to call him back in our school days. Remember that, Paul? PE class.
Blanked all of it. We don't go there.
If this goes ahead, then we've lost.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna have great fun when you admit that you're a spy. It's gonna be great when you flip that
Either
card.
that or when the
I
spies point at
put
me.
my card in.
Say,
I'm curious.
If this mission goes ahead, the game's done and lost.
It's such a
I
high.
just want to see who
It's
the bad guys
it's
were
so
after
dispiriting
this
knowing
one.
that you're
I
a
know
good
two
guy,
of them.
not set on something.
And I've got no idea who Merlin
mission
is.
goes ahead,
But it's
oh,
probably not Matt.
oh, we've
Well,
lost
it's
then.
not me. No.
Oh, this is so tense.
So you got one reject, 2 approvals,
Oh, come on.
3 approvals, 2 rejections.
We need 3 rejects.
4 approvals. So it's going ahead.
That's good. That's the 3
good.
spies. Hopefully.
No, that's game over. Game over, man.
Why?
Game over.
Why?
Because I'm not on the mission,
So,
and I know fucking 200% I'm legit.
So that means Main's a spy.
It means more than man.
We'll see it
Well,
succeed.
hang on. Who's,
Brendan.
who's going?
I said
you,
she was a
you
spy.
and you, or you as well.
Oh yeah, no, you said she was a spy, which means Main's actually trustworthy.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's find out, man.
the tension's killing me.
Yeah, this is brutal.
My heart is pounding.
Oh wait, no, but you are a spy.
Success.
Okay.
Success.
Come on. Ah! God damn it.
Absolutely fucking called it.
So,
So it's Main.
yeah, it was my.
That is.
I told you she was a spy.
Wait. Oh right. Yeah. Well done.
And I told you Pip was a spy as well.
Yeah.
And
Spies
we
do-
are the 3 spies.
Hey.
And just for fun, I think Quentin, what do you guys think?
I think.
Brendan.
Yeah, I thought Brendan.
No. Why don't you? Yeah. Decide.
Who's the
See if you
assassin?
can- who is
Not
the assassin?
Brendan.
Who was the
wouldn't.
Who's the assassin?
Hang on. No, because I think maybe Quinn's then because he gave the lady of the lake
Were you
card
the
to
assassin?
Brendan, who he knew was a
So
good.
you need to choose.
Okay, Quinn's.
Fuck it.
Oh, he wasn't. Who was it you?
I was.
Nice.
Yeah.
You did a good job of that.
Did
actually.
you remember this
Unfortunately,
time?
not quite
Not good
yeah,
enough.
Yeah, well, this was something like, yeah, no, maybe she sent 2 spies on the first mission. Maybe.
But you knew that I was correct.
Well, yeah.
You're just accusing me for shits and giggles.
Yeah, no, the thing is, I knew you were legit, but also I knew that I was going to be fine with keep accusing you because
So what happened with the
I've been
third
accusing
mission?
you for
Oh,
the
that
last
was
3
so
games.
hard. That was some of the hardest lying I've ever done.
It's just like
That was tough.
oh god, that
Don't you love just the like when somebody looks at your card and goes, "He's a spy." You have to go,
who's the good guy who approved that mission?
Who approved that mission?
Not me.
I approved it. I was on it.
You gave it there.
You gave them the game.
Yeah.
The how?
Because if you'd have fucking rejected
yeah,
it.
if you
Yeah, but I trusted Mayan and not you. Obviously.
yes, which is insane.
Why?
Because like Matt called her as a spy.
No,
Dude,
but if I said she was a good guy, then
When
that
I was
would've been
saying
me.
Matt and Pip were spies, man trusted me more than you did. So obviously I'm going to trust her more than you.
Quince, if I had voiced more disdain at the idea of that combination of people, would you have voted no or yes anyway?
If someone had actually been noisy about anything, then I would have voted. Like the thing is, Merlin has nothing to lose from being incredibly noisy from about this point, because if things are going this badly, you just get loud because there's still we're fucked if that happens.
I've got to say though, and the one when I disproved it because I was under the guise that Pip was a bad guy. Why didn't you? Because you were Merlin. So
The thing is, I was trying to avoid like Merlin's such a difficult one to go for because again, like I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Shit, if I say that, I definitely agree because yeah, you're right, but you're probably a spy as well. If I agree, if I label you as a spy and agree with you on that, I totally immediately out myself as Merlin. You're like, maybe
that?
you're both spies, but your logic's still
that was
impeccable.
just helpful though because it made it look briefly like I was Merlin, which was the best thing you can say as a spy. Oh, that was
I just
funny.
thought your brain was boiling.
It really,
yeah.
no, I think
Yeah,
it
sorry to string you up so
absolutely
early in the game,
was.
Pip.
No, it made sense. I
was
thought I
thinking,
fucked
I
us
know-
by sending
I-
2
the problem
spies
was
on the
fun,
first
but
I didn't know what to do with that. I was like,
confused
what
with-
are you doing there?
I know,
because
no,
on
that's
the
fine.
first mission you actually just always succeed.
But
so
I
it was
can't.
like,
I couldn't figure out any possible way at all to actually get you to realise that Mayan was the spy because no one was sending her on any missions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, but maybe we could consider suspect.
I would have trusted you if you'd just been more.
I was
Yeah,
trying
these
to
are-
You
make
vocally agreed with me more.
I couldn't vocally agree with you because it's, if I well, actually no, I know that chain of you good guy was if I knew that was absolutely fine.
But Brenda didn't trust me. It wasn't fine.
Yeah, but Brendan
Didn't trust you at all.
I was basically for the latter half of the game, as I thought, well, I've already screwed myself by basically convincing everyone Pip's a spy. Now it's got to the point where everyone is convinced I'm a spy.
Well, that
And it
was
just
why
a case
I
of
was
trying
trying
to
to
work
get
out.
everyone
And
to
I worked
think
out the
that
only
find
way
two
I could
spies down.
Do you know what's
legitimise
really weird
Maya
at the end of the first mission
Was
where
to
you
put her on the
was to
spotlight,
make
yeah.
it look as if like I was lying about her as well.
So you
I was-
counted every single spy.
I don't get
Nobody
it.
believed you.
it was a lot of fun for me sitting there like nice.
Well, I just sort of
Well played, spy.
I tried to make it look like a last attempt to go, oh no, it's not them, it's not
Yeah.
me. Like, just as they're kind of pulling the rope up. It wasn't me.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I don't get is why, when I had the Lady of the Lake card, you were like, yeah, no, go on, check me.
It was
I don't care.
It was a double bluff that didn't go well.